What's up guys, Big Dunk, and we're back with another short little sesh video. I mainly just wanted to make this A to go over a new pen I just got, the White Widow. We'll talk about this definitely. And then B, I just kind of wanted to talk about, upcoming stuff for the channel. Because I am coming up on my last week of finals, which is why, my output has been a little less consistent, especially with the sesh style videos. I did have some of the gaming backlog stuff that I could upload, but now that's kind of run out. But one more week of hopefully one more week of hell, and then I can just get back to being consistent, getting them out for you guys. But without further ado, let's just get right into the video. So the other day, I'll say this was Thursday. So last night, today's Friday. When I got back from class, I had this waiting in the mail for me. For those of you who didn't see the video, I want to say it's the August box. This was my favorite pen from that box. This was also just like something I claimed to be like my favorite pen ever, and I think it still stands up as my favorite pen from the dopest, and just one of my favorite pens that I've smoked in general. Now I did, however, order the December box, so it is a little weird to get a new pen when I'm probably going to have that box with some new pens in 2 weeks, but didn't really think it through. I got this, and then I saw the box announcement. I was like, oh shit, so this, I really like it because it's a gassy strain, and from what I saw in the new box, the December box, which I should have in a few weeks, they got two 2-gram liquid diamonds carts that are both like weed strains, which I love, because as much as I love the strains like the cake cart and the straw nana and all that, there's just something about the ones that just taste like actual bud and not like some candy that just hits different. So without further ado, we got the White Widow. I don't know what you guys have, but if anyone else has something like this, shouts out to you. If you got a pen in general or anything, joint, bong, blunt, whatever, shouts out to you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the support recently. I'm not going to blink it, but we're about to take a nice hearty rip. Perfecto. I don't know what it is about the ones that like taste like weed. Like I made the video of like the gaseous carts way back. That was in May? And all of those just hit me crazy hard. And this one hits me crazy hard compared to like the peaches and cream one or the strawberry shortcake ones that I got from the box in, what was that, the October box? Didn't hit nearly as hard as this one does. I don't know if it's something about just like the terps in general, or maybe it's like a placebo thing, but I don't know. I just feel like when it's got that like more earthy, skunky taste is when it really just, lays you flat out on your ass. And that's one of the things why I love this thing. I just feel like it hits me harder. Maybe it doesn't, who knows? I still get stoned off of everything. I'm not going to say that the other pens don't work for me because they don't have this strain, but like, this is the one I'm going to choose 10 times out of 10 probably. If you guys want to know kind of what it tastes like, I'm not the best at describing this stuff, but it's like, you got the herbal, what you expect, but it kind of tastes a little peppery. Like a little bit of black peppercorn was, put in the grinder and crushed up, but it's really good. My favorite gassy strain would probably have to be their Fire OG. But they don't have that in the liquid diamonds, so until they do, this is what we're dealing with. Because liquid diamonds, of course, I advocate if you want to get one thing from their site, anything, just to test it out, see if it's legit, get a liquid diamonds. Yeah, they're like $60, I want to say $65, but it's 2 grams. It's disposable USB-C. And 2 grams of liquid diamonds. I don't know where you guys live, so maybe it's different, but like a dispensary near me, 1 gram of like some live resin is going to be like 60 to 70. So 2 grams, you do the math. I'd definitely choose this over the dispensary prices. That's why I buy the dopest pens, because until I feel like the dispensaries near me get on equal quality and equal pricing, it's like, it makes no sense. I'm just scamming myself at that point. So, yeah. And another thing that I feel like, I was thinking about this earlier, I feel like this kind of just reminds me of like the old pens that I used to smoke when I started out. Because the Fire OG, which is why I say it's my favorite, the first time I ripped that, it reminded me so much of like this one. I think it might have been a Fire OG pen that I had with my friend way back in 2019. But like that shit hit us, and I mean, just tasting that, it hit me. And I feel like only recently have I really been like seeing a lot of pens with, you know, like the more candy and the fruity flavors popping up. For a while, it was just like every pen you got, you know, it was either just like blank distillate or it was a weed flavor. Or, you know, you're smoking on pesticides, which I mean, you don't really want to be doing that. These things, you know, they got all the lab tests online, so you don't have to worry about that if you're in an illegal state and you don't have like dispensaries, and you just got some guy in the street who's telling you, oh yeah, I'm sure it's fine. I don't know, man. I've known like 3 people at my school alone who, you know, went to the hospital for fucking lung issues from carts. So like, you know, I'm gonna stay away from the street carts for now. We're just gonna. I haven't ripped this in a bit, so we're gonna rip it. Cheers. I don't know, man. Even though like this is the first time I smoked today, so every time like the first time I smoke, no matter what it is, even if it's like the most Reggie-ass bud, it's still gonna get me like feeling a lot higher than I would have normally, because you know, first time in the day, and especially like Friday, and besides for like the weekends, if I don't have like schoolwork to do, Friday is like the only day I really like use in the mornings because I don't have class at all. So you know, I can do some schoolwork, and then right now it's 3, and then I can, you know, start chiefing. So we chiefing away right now. But man, I'm really excited for next month's box, honestly, because if it's got 2 pens that I saw the video they made talking about it, and apparently they're both like real weed flavors, so I'm excited because I'm trying to see, you know, I might keep this around to compare which one is like the best weediest flavor, which one tastes most like it. That could be a fun little comparison. I also have another thing that I ordered and that I'm waiting on. I don't know how many of you guys have heard of it, but Daily High Club. It's like another subscription box, but instead of giving you like actual stuff to smoke, it gives you stuff to smoke out of. So you get like a bong, a pipe, some papers, some other accessories like lighters and whatever. So I'm just gonna, you know, get one of those, little Christmas one. And I guess review, see if it's worth the purchase, if it's, you know, a product that I think I'd maybe only buy once, if it's something that like I think the subscription would be cool. I'll let you guys all know how I feel about that. And also I might, after this, honestly, I'm thinking about getting a zombies video out to you guys. So, you know, if you watched it back then, when I first started out, I was in a big zombies craze, so there was a lot more of that content. I was even streaming it. Fell off on that, so you know, I'll make a full video really going over that. But I mean, man, I'm already faded, and it was only like what, 2 or 3 rips I've taken off this thing. Let's go for another one though. I mean, why not? You know, we can't leave it off on an odd number. I think that last one was the 3rd. I'm already like stupid high, I can't lie. So cheers, everyone. Fuck yeah, dude. Oh, another thing I could just do right now. So, you know, I did put out the last record video, which actually did really well. I think it's around like 50 or 60 views in a week, which is really good. Editing dunk, so I hadn't checked my views and stuff in a while, so you know, I just put it up to make sure what I said was accurate, and well, actually it's at 172 views in 4 days. That's like, I think the fastest growing video I've had on this channel so far. Never really expected the music videos to do like nearly as well as they did, honestly. I was just like, oh, you know, why not make them? You know, it's like I really wanted to do. So I was like, okay, we're gonna try to diverge it. I mean, it's really working out, I guess. So shouts out to all you guys who have been supporting that. We're gonna take another bonus rip ski. Cheers. Back to editing. I have gotten 2 new ones. I mean, what can I say? These are ones that, you know, I was waiting on and I wanted to get them by the time the video came out. But there were some delays with the shipping, you know, fucking USPS. So, I had to, leave them out, but I can just show them right now. So the first one I got is The House is Burning by Isaiah Rashad. One of the chillest rap albums to come out on the 2020s. Fire. I never really even listened to too much of his music before this album, and it came out, and I was just like, hey, I like the cover art, so why not listen to it? And it really shut up. And then this one, we got Kid A by Radiohead. Oh boy, this is that weirdo music, Scaring the Hose music, but it also fucking slaps. Especially if you're cooked out of your mind, just lying there, you got this playing in the background, it's like, ooh. This is kind of like Pink Floyd, but like more dystopian, futuristic type shit. If I had to describe it, I'm not very well versed in like music terminology, I guess, is to describe it. But I mean, it's a weird soundscape, but it's a good soundscape. I might include them if I get some more stuff in another review, but that's just a little sneak peek. I don't know. This is just a little video, sit down, talk about the channel, talk about, upcoming content, stuff that's going on. Keep you guys informed, because I feel like I have been a little slacking, especially on the sesh. Sit down, chief a little bit, talk stuff. So I want to try to get back to that. Even though like the Fortnite videos, I have been having a blast. I feel like I'm finally catching my groove on how to properly like edit and paste the videos, so it's not like a bunch of downtime and like unnecessary stuff. But I'm not like just completely skipping around every which way, and you can't even tell like it's a coherent video. So might be more of that. I'm gonna try out the new season. Definitely, I still haven't played much of it, honestly. OG was just, you can't really compete with that. I can't lie, but we'll see. Anyways, that's about it though. I'm sufficiently faded than a hoe. Anyone who says HHC and HHCP don't work, you clearly haven't tried this stuff. What more can I say? Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for the support. We're getting close to 100 subscribers, so if you made it this far and you enjoyed what you saw, leave a sub. I'm trying to get to 100, and when I do that, it's going to be a whole eighth in one sitting. I'm still deciding if I'm not going to do that in bowls, all bowls, but I might have some bowls and then mostly joints. We'll figure it out, but that's going to be a blast. But yeah, that's about it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Big Dunk out.